And I whip the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give her she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she's me. I don't believe it's angry and I don't believe it. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. The love for me, she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my sleep. What and I melon you what? Jolly way you want to want me body all of pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But
welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
It makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Miami's ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Curry. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Curry. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
He has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Pass to Thompson. Shot to end the cold streak. Counted from distance.
That was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
At the line,
Kevon Looney picks one up.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Dedmon. Out to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Golden State will come the other way. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Tom.
For three, Lowry. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Wiggins, left side. Low block shot. Pass to Bielitsa. Outside Payton. Poole outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. The offensive rebound. For three, Robinson. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
The drive by Butler. Outside Robinson. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Robinson's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Wiggins. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Pass to Iguodala. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
For three, Robinson. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They know Curry can go for 50. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Iguodala with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 2. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
To the inside. Lots of room. Can't get it to drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. Iguodala outside. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
For three, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 8 points.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Iguodala off the drive. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Back to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Iguodala's shot is good.
They're certainly not lacking any confidence. Iguodala knows he has...
Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened? Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Count it. Good.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
Curry's shot is off.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Yeah, and the casual fans know Curry. It's just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that. Very close to a complete player on the floor.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Here's Golden State, trailing by 13. .141 left in the second. To the paint. Here's Porter. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss any of those.
Butler can't get it to go. Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
Yeah, and his defense has improved. I mean, he's a good help defender, plus a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision and one of the most unselfish players in the game.
And here's Thompson for three. Fires the three. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Golden State. It's a 13-point game. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Outside Curry. Right side Porter. Back to Curry. Oh, they need this. And Tucker pulls it down.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
And here's Curry for three. Buries it from three. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Entering the league as a pure scorer, Thompson has developed into one of the league's better defenders as well.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Curry's got 6 points.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at
Inside. Here's Butler. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Curry. From deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers, all cemented him as a legend.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Thompson's shot is off.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Curry. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. Over Butler. Back to Curry. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. For 3, Robinson. The Heat rebound. Robinson on the wing. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Right wing. For 3, Lowry. They grab their own miss. Pass to Robinson. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter. Now the Warriors with it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Golden State with the ball. Down by 15.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
.59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Iguodala with the rebound. Got a piece of it. It's Thompson, high post. Poole outside. Thompson outside. And they'll get another chance. Count that one. Iguodala's got his second basket.
Oh, yeah, that's called getting the most of every opportunity. Iguodala scoring off the screen.
Dedmon. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hero's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
The 3 from Thompson. And so it's Miami. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Dedmon. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Three-pointer. Iguodala with the rebound. Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got his first basket.
Tremendous feed from Lou. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to create for his teammates.
Lowry, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
And that one's good. Poole.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Strus. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 17.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hero outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's Iguodala on the wing. No good from outside.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Pass to Poole. Outside Payton. Iguodala right side. Clock at 4. The three. And the Warriors miss again.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Strus. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The shot by Iguodala, no good.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Lowry, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Iguodala outside. Outside Payton. Back to Iguodala. Drives to the hoop. Will it go? And the layup is up and in.
And getting a quick head of steam, Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
To the middle. Got a hand on it. Outside Payton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it could be a struggle at times. And we want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see.
So it's Miami now. Adebayo. Basket counts.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Kyle Lowry.
His passes were crisp tonight, pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Thompson with a steal. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
The shot by Butler, no good. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Can't get it to fall. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
I mean, I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. #1 draft pick. They watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion. You think I just ran in the pot? I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal,
live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
I put my all in it,
fly.
I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, and a pop missing, in a shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen from the block tripping. I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons. I blow a check, I ball vicious.
Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. You take a look at the Bucks.
Coming off their title last year, that momentum carried right over into this season. They played at a high level and expect to make another run at the title.
Not sure if it's cockiness. It feels just like extreme confidence as they enter every game with a bullseye on their back.
And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All three are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, so just a shooter? I don't think so.
Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get like blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
They double team Curry. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
To the paint. Out to Thompson. 4-3. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail.
About Clay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
Just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. They want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Here's Curry. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Curry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Milwaukee basketball. Bucks up.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo, left side.
What a beautiful play. Giannis so mobile coming off the pick. And did I mention long?
Here's Iguodala. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Iguodala's shot is good.
Sometimes you got to exercise patience in the pick and roll, and that time Iguodala did exactly that, slicing the defense up.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Iguodala. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Hill. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Milwaukee.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Down low. Here's Bielitsa. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Connaughton. The Bucks rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Going inside. Count that bucket. Curry's got 11 points.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Allen on the wing. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And here's Curry for 3. No luck on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked to me about signing the extension to remain in Milwaukee. He said, my goal stays the same. Get better day by day, step by step. As long as that's what we're all focused on, why not play for the Bucks 25 years? There is no reason for me to move.
Well, he certainly found a home, Allie. Good stuff there. Timeout called. Milwaukee. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Bucks with some changes.
Warriors dance team.
The Bucks trail. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the basket by Holiday.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Poole. Thompson outside. Back to Poole. Got a hand on it.
Now get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And that one drops for him. And now a three-point Milwaukee lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second and maybe even third chance opportunities.
It's Poole on the wing. Outside Porter. Pass to Toscano. Let's go with a three. And the Warriors with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Nora. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Toscano. It's hauled in by Portis. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
The drive by Holiday. Blocked!
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Thompson outside. And there's the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. There's the triple. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the Bucks with possession. They trail by 3. Looking ahead to the next game, playing at Los Angeles. They'll match up against the Clippers.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off. Yeah, and all the Greek gods can't be perfect, right, B.A.? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Count it. Curry's got 13.
And we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Here's Middleton. Banked it in off the glass. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows. He recognizes it. And he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender.
That's good from Holiday. Well, Brent, with Holiday, he spent plenty of time at both guard spots.
Yeah, very few guards, BA, can do that seamlessly, and Holiday does it. He can play the 1 and 2 to score and facilitate, but he's going to take on the toughest defensive assignment and shut that guy down as well.
He drops it from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
To the middle. And Giannis with the jam.
When you just look at the box score right now, he's not only filling it up with these points, but in every facet of the game.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Pass to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Holiday's got 6 points.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
And here's Thompson for 3. Right side Curry. Here's Porter. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. From deep three-point range, the 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Out to the wing. Outside Curry. Pass to Toscano. Over on Antetokounmpo. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And here's Curry for 3. Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Inside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Hill. Oh, nice D from Curry. Launches it. Drains the triple. Curry's got 25 points.
Oh, Steph Curry at his best right there.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. All right.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole.
That's his first
foul. The Bucks making a switch here.
And for the Bucks.
Here's Middleton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
From outside the arc. No good there. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Pass to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Looney. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 2. Down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
How about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Pass to Nora. Up and in on the layup.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
It's time for T-shirts.
And the Bucks making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Curry with a steal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail. Now Middleton. And he drives in.
Chris Middleton.
And yep, it's good. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
To the inside. Portis with the steal. Here's the break. A nice shot by Ogilvy.
This is supposed to...
Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Yep, that one's good. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 3. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry, no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Pass to Ojale. Outside Holiday. Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're leading by 3. 1:29 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Look who's coming out onto the court. You are on your feet and welcome your Warriors. This team.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Outside Curry. To end the run. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Basketball.
Shot from the inbound.
Good defense from Holiday. I like when he uses his speed on that end of the floor, making the release uncomfortable.
Just 5 on the clock. Right side Porter. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Curry. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here is Antetokounmpo.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Golden State calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in. Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situational step to get it done.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson.
talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace if the fakes try hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah I mean. All up in the spotlight, yeah I mean. Never got a ring though, yeah I mean. Still Hall of Fame though, yeah I mean. You gotta respect that, yeah I mean. I ain't gotta. I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3. Give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like. I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket. Remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to. Your shot with, who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit, who decide when and where you choose to shop with that hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4, so if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the row? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People didn't think I could live up to the hype like you talking, I'm a god on the mic. I'm really 5'5.5", but larger than life. I'm on the block like, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got a ring though, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean, talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, yeah, I mean.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. In the season before, they completely controlled the series 3-0.
And well, they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
An even 3-on-3 break. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper. And, Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt at the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Golden State moving it around. To the paint. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now Monk. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. A 15-footer. And Davis puts it in.
You know, with his ability to stretch the floor, Davis really adds another dimension to his team's offense.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force.
I'll tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Curry, good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Davis. Porter pulls it in. Warriors leading by 3. And a deep three from Curry. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right on the bucket.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Timeout, Golden State.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Your Laker girl.
And the Warriors with some changes. .143 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Payton. Iguodala with it. Here's Toscano. Now here's Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Here's Bradley, following the basket by Stephen Curry. .44 seconds left to play in the first. Curry on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, and Kevin, they got punished in that third quarter. They just came out without any fight after halftime, and you can't do that.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
Now Curry. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Horton Tucker. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Stanley Johnson.
It's stolen by Anthony. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Bradley, that's for two. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 5. Back to Curry. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then. And we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Looney.
Stanley.
With the drive. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Back to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Puts it up. And Jordan sends it back.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Shoots from the right block. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Warriors leading by 5. Inside.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Payton surveying the floor.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
And so Westbrook makes them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter. Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. The 3. Jordan with the rebound.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Warriors leading. Curry wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Taylor Horton-Tucker. Timeout called for the Lakers.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half. And Curry, here we go. Thompson from long range. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Distance doesn't mean a thing to Clay. He's too proficient a shooter for an extra few feet to make any difference.
And Looney sends it back. The Warriors have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
In the corner, it's Monk. Second shot opportunity. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Warriors leading by 8. Curry outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to... Watch this. I mean, the defense practically... giving them those shots.
Curry with it. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Curry. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Jordan. And the rejection by Curry. And the turnover again by Golden State. Here are the Lakers. They trail by 14.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Monk. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Monk's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
It's Curry outside. And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Pass to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Unloads. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Curry outside. For 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
For the Lakers. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And the Lakers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Teams changing it up here. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Basket is good. Got it to go through on the... contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Stanley Johnson.
Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games, I think... be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
The shot's good for Monk.
You've got to be up on Monk all the time. I mean, even when the pass has not gotten to him yet, you need to be there before it arrives because he's ready to let it go when he catches it.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Monk. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Monk. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Wiggins. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Warriors leading by 3. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And that's now 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
I'll tell you what, he's tenacious on the drive, isn't he? I mean, Monk constantly looking to get to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Now here's Curry. He's got 24.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Howard. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint. Now,
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 7.